work on the production control team. We do releases to the customer-facing services. We're the first on call when something goes down. And what's happening behind me is the third ITPC homebrew tasting event. I decided to start brewing beer originally because I wanted to know more about beer and learn to understand it, what it tasted like, what made a good beer.
So you brought in your oatmeal stout first, and that was sometime in January or so?
Yeah.
And we both started brewing our beers around the same time.
I started bringing the beer to work and sharing it with everyone because originally I just promised the first person who responded to me that they'd get some of the first beer. And then I decided to go a little overboard and offer beer to everyone else around me.
So I brewed my first beer about a week after Tim made his. The first beer I made was an IPA, which is an American Indian Pale Ale is what I made. So it's a lot more bitter than a regular beer. It has aroma hops, bittering hops, and flavoring hops that are added at different steps during the brewing process.
I brought today my Hefeweizen. It's the newest one I'm working on. It's got banana and clove tones to it. It's really crisp. It's the kind of thing you'd want to drink in summer when you're just sweating. I'm going to work on it for another one and try and improve this one later.
So you start, you just boil water, and you're going to throw in grains and make the wort, which you then add malt to and hops and whatever else you're going to add. And then a couple hours later, you cool it down, shake the hell out of it for 5 minutes, and then put it away for a couple weeks.
It's like 2 hours of intense work, followed by a week of waiting, followed by 2 hours of more intense work.
The temperatures are very precise that you need to be at with the water and the wort, and also you need to keep all of the equipment very sanitary because any contamination that gets into it's just going to ruin your beer.
But the best part is drinking it.
Yeah, it's well worth it a couple months later. I mean, we can try it and we can think it's good, but until other people try it, you don't really believe it.
Yeah.
Tim and I met when we both worked at West Virginia University. So we both worked on the student help desk and managed a bunch of Linux machines. He was a senior tech when I joined there, and he was a senior tech when I joined here.
He's just following in my footsteps.
Yeah, I like to ride coattails.
We lived together in college, we worked together in college, we worked together here.
Live together here.
Why not brew together here?